diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, yup, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my band had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I float like a river. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking facts, boy, you telling riddles. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them down. I'm in LA, riding around and around. My dog just called, say he finna touchdown. When I call a play, you won't hear a sound. Hold up, money calling right now. I gotta go and get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is, man, yeah, I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. Let's go.
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Two turned up, turned down right now. Two don't make better get around right now. Hey, I'm two turned up, turned down right now. Two don't make better get around right now.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great...
In the game. There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be in the All-Madden team.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stats to a man's. Not salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us.
PA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Winner go home is the mantra, and off off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now Perkins. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Perkins. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
Throwing is Perkins. That's complete. It's Okwuegbunam. Touchdown 49ers. Albert Okwuegbunam. 50 yards. And the 49ers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone.
Jalen Waddle on the return. The Cowboys make over first down at their own 19-yard line.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On first down, going back to Patterson. He'll get this to about the 38. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Brady. Flush to his right. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Jaron Kearse in on the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Cowboy 80, Warriors 17, Buffalo 18.
2nd and 9 now. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. J.J. Watt.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 27 yards. And the Niners are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Cowboys 14, Cowboys nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Brady's throw there complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. first catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On play action, now Brady. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Brady. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
On 2nd and goal, Brady rolling to his right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal.
No, 66. Shadow. Hey, ball 66. Alert.
Brady going to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Tucker's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well, somewhat calm, only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Mustang 19. Drop 60, drop 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
On third down, Perkins looking deep for Adams. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Jalen Waddle deep to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. On play action, it's Brady. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Brady. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And knock him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. First and 10, it's Patterson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. To throw is Brady. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
72. 450. Hey, 66. Out.
Here's Brady. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Pulled in at the 24. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys make over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Brady. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run with Patterson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
No, 66. Shadow. Hey, hold 66.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to...
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Cowboys make over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Hey, 66. Hey, check it. Hey,
they fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now a play fake. Brady. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And his throw here's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Brady to throw again. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Waddle from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing is Perkins. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
To throw is Perkins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The slot man in motion right.
Alert! Let's go up. No, 66. Shadow.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And this one too low.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Check it, reload.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Again, it's Brady. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now Perkins. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Dragon 60.
Off play action. Perkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Up the middle they go with McAllister. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Brady. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, Alabama. Sugar.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Newton will try it himself. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Come on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Drop 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers.
Operating from the gun, Perkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Boswell's kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. From the 24, Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Here's Brady to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll go. It's Patterson. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They run over center with Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Perkins. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Reggie Gilliam, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers will add to their 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say that 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Oh, good move. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 is here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Come my team! Come my team!
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
72. 72. Out.
On play action, now Brady. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Brady. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Channing Tindall. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Off play action. Perkins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. And now here is another interception. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe